Today is 11th of March and spring is officially here. That's why I want to do sort of spring reset today. So yeah, let's get started. First I also start with clothes and then I'll do a little cleaning around the house. And of course my little baby is gonna help me with this.
There is something really peaceful about resetting your space. It's such a small thing, wiping down a surface, folding a blanket, putting things in order, but it changes everything. The energy in the room feels lighter, the air becomes fresher, and suddenly life feels just a little bit more in control. I used to think of cleaning as just another chore, something I had to check off my to-do list. But over time, I started looking at it differently. Instead of rushing through it, I started slowing down, playing music, making a cup of coffee before I start, lighting a candle, and I realized that when I actually enjoy the process, it stops feeling like a chore. It becomes a moment of mindfulness, a way to care for myself, not just my space. And that's the beauty of romanticizing life. It's not about doing more, it's about feeling more in the things we already do. I think a lot of us spend so much time waiting for the big moments to feel happy, waiting for a new job, a new home, a big event to make life exciting. But what if we could find joy in the little thing? What if the way we set up our morning routine, the way we make our space feel cozy, or even the way we take care of ourselves could bring us just as much happiness? I've started looking at my space differently. It's not just the place I live, it's a reflection of how I feel. If I want to feel calm, I create a peaceful environment. If I want to feel motivated, I set up my surroundings in a way that inspires me. And I think that's true for everything in life. The way we treat our space, the way we approach simple tasks, even the way we move through our day, it's all connected. And one of the biggest ways I have learned to slow down and enjoy the little things is through reading. There is something about escaping into a story, getting lost in someone else's words, that just slows time down. And honestly, it's one of the best ways to romanticize life, to get lost in a book and let it take you somewhere new. Books have always been a way for me to escape, to learn and to feel inspired. But over the past year, they have become something even more than that. They have become a way to connect with people. I started a book club in Budapest, and at first it was just a small idea, a way to bring people together who love reading as much as I do. But now it's grown into something I never expected. Every month I get to sit in a room full of people from different countries, different backgrounds, all coming together over shared love of stories. And it's made me realize that books aren't just something we read alone, they are something that bring us together. One of the books that really stayed with me recently was The 7 Years Sleep. It's the kind of story that makes you think about time, about fate, about the choices we make. And then there is Atomic Habits, which completely changed how I see habits and productivity. There is a line in that book that says, "You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." And that made me think, how often do we set big goals for ourselves, but we don't actually create the habits that support them? And this idea of small daily habits making a big impact connects so much with another thing I've been thinking about lately, manifestation and personal growth. I used to think manifestation was just about wishing for things, visualizing something and hoping it would magically happen. But I've learned that real manifestation is about alignment. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts, it's about becoming the version of yourself who already has the thing you want. And one of the biggest ways to align with the life you want is through your habits. The way you take care of your space, the way you start your mornings, the way you show up for yourself every day, it all adds up. If you want to feel more peaceful, create a space that feels peaceful. If you want to be more confident, start showing up as the version of yourself who already is. One of the habits that's made the biggest difference for me is journaling. Taking just a few minutes each day to write down my thoughts, my goals, my gratitude, it shifts everything. It helps me see what I actually want, and it reminds me that even small steps forward are still progress. So, if you have been feeling stuck or overwhelmed or unsure where to start, maybe start with something small. Clear out your drawer, set an intention for the day, write down one thing you're grateful for. Sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest shift. And just like that, the space feels fresh again. A reminder that no matter how chaotic life gets, we can always reset, create comfort, and find beauty in the little things. I hope this video brought you a little inspiration today. If you made it this far, comment cozy vibes so I know you're here, and tell me what one small habit that made a big difference in your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, take care, enjoy the little things, and make your space a place you love to be. If you like this little reset and chat, don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy aesthetic chaos. Love having you here. See you in my next videos. Bye!